what did you think of that fight? And could there be a possibility of you taking on one of those guys?
I mean, to be honest with you, it was a big fight in the UK. I didn't watch it. My time is valuable, man. And if it's not a situation that I see myself getting involved in, like maybe fighting a winner or something like that, there's really no reason for me to watch it. I'm not a fan of those guys in terms of, them as fighters. I respect them. And I think for the UK, it was a phenomenal event. I think you got to take your hat off to Eddie Hearn and Brock for pulling that off. But it kind of is what it is, Brock, it's a tough situation, and it's an interesting time in boxing because you got a guy like Brock who does a lot of talking, and he ain't doing a lot of walking. And I'm fine with that. I'm secure with my history with Brock. I won the first fight. But it's confusing to the fans, and that's what bothers me because they like to dirty the waters and say things and make excuses and it confuses fans. But the reality is, man up to say you don't want to fight.
He also walks out with the interim of your belt.
Well, he had, again, that's something else that's a little confusing to the fans. He's the regular WBA champion. I'm the super champion. But, but in short, I didn't watch it. I obviously know what happens. I follow the sport. And again, I think you got to, on the one hand, you got to take your hat off to him and his promoter. But when it comes to America, it's a whole other situation.
All right, so the weight class right above you at 175 is a very alluring weight class right now.
So what?
So alluring is that a lot. I mean, there's a lot of great fighters out there. Is it possible that maybe you want to move up to challenge yourself?
Well, I respectfully disagree. I don't think there is a lot of options at light heavyweight. You had two guys that were high. Stevenson's at another network. And you have one guy in Copeland who is a good fighter. He's got a great pedigree. And but not a lot of Americans know him. And that's not really a major pay-per-view fight. And then once you beat Copeland, then what?
Unify?
Against who?
You could go after Hopkins, or you just talk about the network thing. The networks are killing the...
That affects everybody. So I just try to challenge sometimes the things that are said. But,
absolutely.
I've worked hard to maintain fighting at 168, and I'm giving my all in this sport to establish myself in this weight class. And I know a lot of these fighters and promoters want me to go away. This is my weight class right now, and I'm not a light heavyweight, so I'm not going up right now.
So are you looking to just get all the belts in your weight class? Are you looking to just put up the biggest fight in your weight class?
I'm going to continue to, that's what I feel like I've always wanted to do was fight the best. The opponents that are in my weight class, like you got Golovkin, you got Chavez, you got Brock, they're supposed to try to dirty the waters if they don't want to fight, because they're not going to just come out and say, I don't want to fight this guy. They got to bring their stuff. If it's not the lawsuit, or I didn't like the color shoes he had on yesterday, or his suit's a weird color, it's always something. My thing is, hey man, be honest with the fans. If it's not full on the fans when we need them, be real with the fans. Say, look, man, I don't want to fight the dude. And I just think Fox needs to realize that the round robin tournament is over. We finished that with the Super Six.
Right.
He's still trying to do the round robin thing, and the boys fighting me. And again, I'm cool with that because I'm not chasing the guy, but be honest with the fans.
And last question, to be honest with the fans, who would you want?
I feel like I've established myself once again in this weight class, and I've already thrown names out. I've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 months. The guys that everybody says nobody wants to fight, Golovkin, Brock, Chavez. I'm not a guy that's going to go chasing these guys and calling names out. I just want to be ready to put names called.
Would you come to the East Coast to fight them? Vegas, MSG, outside of Oakland?
Yeah, but you gotta look at my record. I fought Atlantic City, I fought St. Lucia, I fought the Caribbean, I fought Florida, I fought everywhere. Don't get caught up with the Oakland stuff.
So how about Barclays?
Don't get caught up with the Oakland.
All right, I'm fine with that. But how about Barclays? Would this be a great? Wouldn't you love to fill this place up? I mean,
this is the thing, though. That's part of the situation that I have with my promoter. I don't promote myself. It's not my job to make these fights happen. I gotta be ready and I gotta show up. It's the promoter's job to make these things happen. In terms of my willingness, and I love New York. I have tremendous fan base in New York. Whether it's Barclays, MSG, Las Vegas, or at this stage in my career, it's not a good thing that I haven't fought in New York and I haven't fought in Vegas. It's not good.
Well, thank you for your time. Ruslan, champ. Have a great night tonight and enjoy New York.
Appreciate it.